Hey, what's up guys? Johnny here, and I just want to start off this video by saying thanks to everybody who watches. I know we're a small, close-knit community, but I really want to try to do my best to help keep this game alive. It's such a good game. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the videos, the weekly videos, and we're having some good feedback. So every little like that you hit, every little comment that you leave, I mean, it does really help to keep me motivated to keep going. This week we're going to have a pretty fun game. We have some Thorin and company versus some Undead, so let's take a look at the armies. So let's look at Thorin's group. Here we have Thorin Oakenshield. He's coming in at 95 points. He's got Leader and Fearless. In the back there we've got Bjorn. He's basically an ogre warrior. He has big and long move, and he's coming in at 50 points. Down here we've got Balin, one of my favorite dwarves. He's just got short moves, real simple mechanics with him. He's coming in at 34 points. Let's see, right back here we've got Keeley in the blue hood. He's an elite shooter. He's got 38 points, short move, shooter and medium. Shooter medium, and he's got good shot, so that's going to give him +1 on his range. By the way, Thorin has medium movement. He's the only one of the dwarves that's kind of a bit faster than everybody. Over here on our left we've got a bear coming in at 24 points, animal. We've got Radagast with a staff. His staff is broken off. It keeps breaking off for some reason, so I got to do something about that. But he's got magic. He's got Forester. This is one of the older groups. So Radagast probably shouldn't be in here considering he is a spell user. Again, we've never found any issues with it, and Laura has okayed it. Well, actually I okayed it because she's playing these guys. But anyways, and then finally we have the character that I hate the most out of all of the dwarves, and that's Ori. And he's coming in as a dwarf skirmisher with a sling at 18 points, short move, and he's a shooter short. So Laura's had some fairly good victories with this team here. You know, the funny part is when we play, you guys only see one game. We'll play multiple games in the weekends, and our wins really go back and forth. Sometimes I'll lose a few games, sometimes she wins a few games in a row. Currently I've won the last 2 games, and but then she will win on the Saturday nights that we play, or the you know, because sometimes we play on Fridays, she'll win on Saturday. It's just, we're thinking about getting a scoreboard. So let's take a look at our Undead warband. So we're going to be led here by, right in the front, this guy in a black hoodie. This is our evil cleric. He's coming in at 98 points. I did some things with him. Just keep in mind, guys, if you look these things up and they have a different points than what you are used to, it's because we're custom building them. Everything's fair, everything's done by points, and I really love that custom builder. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. So anyways, he's an evil cleric coming in at 98 points. He has evil, so he can shoot into melee. I like that. Even if his friends are in that melee. He has cleric, so he can heal quality points. That doesn't come up too much, but 2 successes can make a model stand up. The only problem with that is he is my leader, and in order to make a model stand up, you got to be in base-to-base combat with it, contact with it, and that means my leader, he's going to have to get up into melee, and I don't like doing that too much. There's too much of a risk. So it's kind of, we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe I'll take some risks tonight. But the main thing that I gave him was shooter medium. And you can see that he's got that little thing in his hand right there. And it's kind of reminded me of the movie 300, where the wizards are throwing those like round, sort of, they look like bombs, like grenades, but they're full of magic. So that's what this guy throws, is these explosive magic grenades. And he will throw them into combat. Also, being evil, he will kill friendly models that try to get away. Now, most undead won't leave a battle, but they'll still take morale checks in certain situations. So if you come running by him and you're trying to get away, he will kill you. All right, next let's move on back here in the gold. That's just a human skeleton warrior, 26 points, undead. Right here we have this red wraith. He's a pretty bad dude. He's coming in at 72 points. Undead, free disengage and flying. Over here we've got a zombie. This is a modified zombie. He comes in at 20 points. He's undead and he has slow, which means he only moves once on his turn. And then standing right next to him there, we have a human skeleton superior archer. He's coming in at 46 points. But this dude's got a pretty good quality. A 2 combat, not that great, but he's got undead and he's got shooter long with unerring aim. So this dude's going to stand back and pop you from a good distance with less penalties. And then all the way in the back here, we have our Minotaur skeleton coming in at 42 points. He's undead and he's big. So this should be an interesting battle. I'm going to try to play dirty with these guys, especially with my evil cleric leading the way here. Next, we're going to take a look here at the battlefield. So this is the Flooded Plains board that we have set up. We used the board from my lake town that I created. We'll be having a game coming up on that here pretty soon. But I thought it would work perfect for this to throw out our hill terrain and make some like little islands. This water is about 3 to 4 feet deep, so it's not quite swimming. But the rules that we're going to use for the water is it's going to be fight at -1. So it's not shallow and it's not swimming. You'll be at -1. Okay, so the attacker gets to pick which side they want to start on, and they also get that boat right there. So the water obviously is going to count as broken terrain. You're going to move slow through the water, or 1 category less in most cases. But the boat's going to allow you to move medium, and you can just take normal activations as usual. So you should be able to get around. I've made sure to have clear paths everywhere. These are going to be considered rope bridges. So a rope bridges is if you use more than 1 activation to get across this thing, you're going to have to make a quality check. If you fail it, you fall down. The bridge basically pitches like a rope bridge would do, and you're going to fall down onto your butt. Now there's rules for cutting the rope bridges down. We're not going to use those. I think it might just kind of drag things down in the long run of things. But yeah, this is going to be our scenario here, and the game that we're going to be playing is Take the Land. The scenario is going to be Take the Land. Basically what happens is the attacker chooses the table edge, the defender gets the opposite edge. Each player places an objective counter no closer than 1 long distance from his table edge. Finally, the defender places the 3rd objective anywhere in the center. So I'm thinking it's going to be right here on this one. This will be the 3rd objective right there. To hold an objective, you must be standing on it with no enemy models adjacent to you. So in order to win, you get 1 victory point per objective each full player's turn that they hold the objective. And the battle ends when one side is wiped out, or when one side holds all 3 objectives. Okay, well, here we are again. We're going to shoot. This will be the 2nd game in a row. I totally annihilated her the last game.
It's on.
Let's give this another try. Let's go for attacker and defender. I got a 4. You got a 4. Let's do it again. Remember, whoever wins gets the boat. Okay, tie again. Tie again. This is on camera. You can't fake it. Wow. 2, 6. Do you want the boat?
Yes.
Okay, so that's an interesting idea. I told her she can set up the boat however she wants, and she made it into a bridge to get over the island here. That's a good idea, because these dwarves have short move. So, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're going to see how this battle report goes, and then I might post the butt-kicking battle report as a bonus video later in this week. So, yeah, it's going to be your go.
Okay, I'm going to activate Bjorn. He has to have 3s. 2 activation.
So Bjorn moves 2 long moves up here and secures the 1st objective.
I'm going to activate Balin. He just needs 2s. 2 moves. Balin goes right to the back of the boat. I'm gonna activate Ori. He
Yep.
needs to have 2s. Okay.
You can just put him right in front, yep. So Ori makes it down to the boat. The strategy here is to get the dwarves into the boat since they have short move in the water and it would take 2 activations to move them through the water. She's trying to pack the dwarves into this boat.
Activate Thorin. He just needs 2s. Okay, Thorin's gonna move into the boat.
Yep, that's 2 actions. And then what are you gonna do with your
Then I'm
third one?
gonna move the boat.
Okay, yep. So it'll move up to about right there.
I'm gonna activate the wizard. He needs quality of 3s.
Radagast, yep. So he moves 2 activations down to the end and then a short move once he gets into the water to about right there.
Keely is short move, quality of 3s. So
Yep.
let me see what we have. Ooh, I'm gonna activate the bear.
Yep.
Ooh, we got 3. And the bear's gonna go right next
Yep,
to
2 regular moves and then a short move into the water. Here's where we're at here. We got a couple dwarves in a boat led by Thorin heading over to that objective over there. We've got Bjorn on this objective. We've got these 2 wading through the water. Keely's back there kind of surveying the area with his bow. It's over to me. All right, I'm gonna activate the Red Wraith. He needs 2s because of the leadership bonus. He gets all 3 of them. Red Wraith is going to fly over and get that objective. Activate the Skeletal Warrior. He needs 2s. Gets all 3 of them. So he makes his first move down to there, then a short move across, and then a regular move right up to here to this bridge. All right, so this is a rope bridge. If I make more than 1 move on this particular bridge, then I've got to roll to see if this bridge pitches. Same thing with the Skeletal Archer, needs 2s. Gets 2 activations. Skeleton makes it down to here for his first one, and then a short move, and makes it across right here to this little island. All right, so we're gonna go with the Minotaur Skeleton. He needs 2s, and he gets 2 of them. His movement's basically gonna bring him to right here. He has to stop because of the broken water terrain. Evil Cleric needs 3s, gets all 3 of them. Evil Cleric stops right here, then 2 short moves out into the water right there. The zombie guy down here needs 4s. He gets 2 of them, but he can only make 1 move because he has slow. And he'll make it down to about right here. We move back over to Laura's turn. I didn't get anybody next to this objective, so that's going to be 1 point for Laura.
Activate Thorin, and I just need 2s. I gotta get this boat going.
Okay, you get all 3 of them. So Thorin is going to move the boat all the way up to the island and then get out and stand on that objective and capture it.
Just need 3s. Got 2 activations.
On who, the bear?
Okay, the bear is gonna come over here and take over this treasure.
The objective?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Bjorn. Okay, and Bjorn's gonna go onto the boat and be leader of the boat.
Okay.
3s. Okay. Wizard needs 3s.
Okay.
Got 2. I'm gonna have him go right next to the bear to help defend. I'm gonna activate Keely,
Yep.
and I need to have 3s.
Keely is going to move up to here. I actually gave her like a free inch of movement there, but yeah, that's cool. All right, here's the situation. We've got these 2 defending. We've got this situation over here. Big dude Bjorn jumped in and took control of the boat. I get 1 point for this objective over there, and I still got dudes back here. So I'm gonna write my point down. The current score is 1-1. And I need to get over and get somebody here or she's gonna keep scoring. So also, if I don't get somebody to this objective, she'll get a point on that one and that one. So I need to get somebody over there. I'm taking a huge chance right now because I've got an idea for a strategy. I'm gonna activate my leader. He needs 3s and I'm going with all 3 dice. And I turn over. Okay, so this moron right here only gets to go short, and then he turned our whole turn over. So it's up to Laura's turn, and she is going to get a point for that one and a point for this one. So it's going to be 3-1.
To activate Bjorn, I actually need 3s. He's right next to the leader right now.
Okay, come on, turn over.
2 activation.
Boat for the 2 activations is going to get all the way up to the land here. Let's see how long this goes on for.
He might have had too much rum. I'm gonna activate Balin.
So she's trying to get over here to get this objective from me.
All he uses too is because he's next to Thorin.
Okay,
so he gets all 3.
So the movement's gonna count from the front of the boat. Okay. You gonna activate Ori?
Yeah.
Alright, what's he need? He gets a leadership.
He gets 2s. Ori's gonna move behind Balin.
Okay.
I need 3s.
Activate Keely. That's a turnover. You're gonna move him short?
I can't because he goes short moves, so he needs 2 moves to even go through the water.
You're not in the water. You're going this way, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. My Wraith is going to attack Balin. Go for it.
Oh my god.
1 plus what's his combat?
Balin is 4 or 5.
So you got 5. Wraith gets 4 plus 3 is 7. That's going to win that combat. With a 3, it's going to knock him back an inch. And you can recoil through a friend. It says put him right behind the model. And I'm choosing not to follow up. All right, I'm going to activate my Minotaur. He needs 2s. I'm going with all 3 dice because I'm in a bad spot here. I need to make something happen, get all 3 of them. My Minotaur is going to move his short move across there and then up into combat with Balin right there, and he's going to take a swing.
6.
So what do you got?
10.
10 total? Jeez. Oh, that's nice. The Minotaur gets a... Minotaur has a combat of 3. That's 4. That's double it, and that is... Balin turns around and destroys the Minotaur. Doubled it. I gotta start making some major moves here. Skeleton Warrior. He needs 3s. Gets 2 of them. So my skeleton is going to move up to this rock and then jump down and land about right here into the water. Skeletal Archer. He needs 3s. Gets 2 of them. Skeletal Archer. Gonna move up to here. Activate my Boss Man Cleric. He needs 3s. Gets all 3 of them. Evil Cleric's gonna move short up to here through the water. And then he's gonna do an aimed shot on Bjorn up there. So he's gonna whip one of these flash grenades over and blast Bjorn with it. Go ahead. So it's a called shot.
2.
Plus what?
4, 6.
6. So that's -1. So you got 5. I get +1 because you're big. So I get 4 plus 3 is 7 and 8. That is, I win that victory. If you are in a boat and you are fallen, you fall into the water. Finally, the last zombie back here. He needs 4. He's not going to be able to do anything good. Oh boy, he gets 1 move. I had 2 successes, just so you know, but since zombies have slow, they only get 1 move. So instead of moving him toward the water, I think I'm going to move him further down this way in case I get lucky and something happens here. We're going to go over to Laura's turn. Laura's going to get a point for this objective and that one. So she is currently at 5 and the score is 5-1. I need something to happen here. And I don't get a point over here because I was in contact with Balin.
I'm going to activate Bjorn. I need 3s.
Oh, how
my
nice.
gosh.
Is things turning around? Since Laura, her whole turn went by without her making it back up to this, I get a point for right there. Okay, the score is 2-5. Things have changed around a little bit here. Let's start with the Skeletal Warrior. He needs 3s. Gets both of them. Skeletal Warrior, 2 short moves up to there, slowly but surely. Like I was just telling her, she might be ahead on points, but if I can wipe out her warband, I can still take this. Let's go with the Skeletal Archer right here. He needs 3s. Of course not, he turns over. So Laura gets another 2 points because I didn't get to either of those, so that's going to be 7-2.
I'm going to activate Bjorn. I have to have 3s.
Turn over.
He's going to stand up and
Yep.
get into the boat. I'm going to activate Balin. I need 3s. I get all 3. I'm going to go up to this hideous thing and power attack it.
Yeah. Not bad.
3 plus 4 is 7.
Dude, Balin's got a 4 combat. He's a beast. So that's 7. This thing's got 3 plus 4. That's a tie. Nothing happens.
Activate Ori's.
Yep, I hate Ori so
3s.
bad. Oh, look
One
at that.
activation though. He's gonna get up in combat with this.
Okay, but it switches over to my turn.
Thing.
So we got to stop her from getting some points. And I'm going to activate the Skeletal Warrior. I shouldn't do this with all 3 dice, but I'm gonna. I need 3s. I get 2 of them. So he'll move a short move up here, and then the second move into combat with the wizard to contest. I'm kind of losing, so I have to take some chances. I'm going with my evil cleric. He needs 3s, all 3 dice. He gets 2 of them. I got my choice. I could get into combat there, or I can get into combat with Bjorn here. Bjorn will get +1 on me. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Moving my dude up here, heading toward Thorin. Skeletal Archer, he needs 3s. Gets all 3 of them. All right, so Skeletal Archer, we'll make it down here for the first one. And then to get across this one, it's gonna take 3. So halfway through here, I gotta make a check to see if this rope bridge pitches. Anything but 6s. I'm good. So the skeleton makes it all the way across over to here. All right, the Wraith is gonna attack Balin. Go for it.
Oh boy, Balin has 4. 10.
Jeez, 10. Oh, wow. Wraith gets 5. That's gonna kill the Wraith.
Yes.
Doubled it and killed the Wraith. Still got the zombie right here. He needs 4s. And he turns over. Dude, it's your turn. This, you would have the game won, but this Skeletal Warrior made it over here. It's your go.
I need 3s.
What are you doing?
Activate Balin going to take over the objective.
You need what?
3s.
Okay, so yep, you can go ahead and move right up into contact. So this one's secured by Laura, that one's secured by Laura, and what's next?
Activate my bear.
Yep, what's he need?
3s. I got 2 of them.
Okay.
He's gonna move over the other side.
That's fine, yep, just move him kind of, here, I'll do it. Just kind of over in here somewhere.
And he's gonna kill him.
Alright, go for it.
5.
5. Skeletal Warrior is outnumbered, so he's at -1. So 3 plus 2 is 5, -1 is 4. You win that. You rolled a 2 on the dice. That's going to knock the Skeletal Warrior down to the ground. Great.
Activate the wizard. I have to have 3s.
I guess.
1 activation.
Oh, but you still can do an attack with your staff. Go for it.
5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 2 is 8.
8. Holy crap, dude. Skeletal Warrior gets 4 plus 2 is 6, and that kills the Skeletal Warrior. I'm gonna go ahead and concede this game. You win. You've taken this one. I could come over here with my leader and contest that one, but she'll bring Bjorn over there, and yeah, that's gonna get really bloody. She has this one. I can't get anybody over to there. She'll keep racking up the points, and right now it's 7-2. So I smoked you the first game. You won the second game. Good game. Okay.
Yep.
See you guys next time.
Bye.